being constantly creative with new video ideas, trying to make footage look good, getting new shots, taking many takes over and over, it can get to be a lot. So yeah, I'm tired.
Oh, boo-hoo! Let me play a sad song for you on the world's smallest violin.
What's going on, ladies and gentlemen? We're back again with another YouTube video, and today I want to talk about the most devious quote that has ever plagued content creation, and that's the whole concept of content creation and or streaming is harder than a 9 to 5. And I know that just sent chills down everyone's back, because what a crazy concept, right? Now I understand it's a meme at this point, right? Like, it's insane to actually think that content creation and or streaming is actually harder than your typical 9 to 5, you know. But that being said, people have gone on record and said stuff similar to that, obviously most notably being Hassan, which we're going to get into. But I think I have a very particular concept on this, being someone who kind of has done both streaming, content creation, and working at the same time. And I kind of want to give my opinions on it. And I think the obvious answer is no. Streaming and or content creation will never be as hard as a typical 9 to 5, right? Like, I obviously understand the rat race, right? Like, it's still a job, right? No matter how you guys look at it, no matter how easy a lot of you guys think it is, it's still considered a job. For the smaller guys, you got to try to keep up with everything. You got to try to stay on top, build a community, you know, keep the stream numbers up, keep people entertained. And the guys on the top have to try to stay on top, right? Stay relevant, right? And I think a lot of people completely forget that this is all fun, right? I enjoy trying to stay on top. I enjoy trying to build my numbers up. I enjoy making streams that people find entertaining, right? And I completely understand the idea of burnout, right? I've faced burnout. Some of the top streamers have faced burnout. Like, I get that, but I think the whole idea of you complaining to your audience just makes no sense, right? Like, you really think it's a good idea to hop on stream while people are donating to you hundreds of dollars from their hardworking money and decide to complain about your job? Oh, guys, streaming's just so difficult. Guys, I'm so tired lately. And it's like, we know it's still a job. You're also making millions of dollars, right? You got people donating to you and you're complaining. You know, what's that saying where it's like, you never punch down, you punch to the side or punch up? And when you complain on stream, even as a small content creator, you're punching down at people, right? These people aren't there to listen to you bitch, right? They're there to find you entertaining and to kind of escape their own 9 to 5s and stuff, and just to hear these streamers bitch and complain about their jobs, right? Now, we are obviously going to get into the Hassan clip, because that's obviously the most famous instance of someone complaining about their jobs. And I understand, before the Hassan fanboys jump in here and freak out, I'm going to say this, is it was taken out of context slightly. However, I still disagree with what he said completely. Basically, the clip is he said that working a 9 to 5 is physically exhausting, but it's not as mentally exhausting as streaming, right? It's not as soul-sucking as streaming for 8 or 9 hours.
Gruesome. A real job can make you very tired, but a real job doesn't suck the soul out of you. You know what I mean? In the same way that 9 hours of streaming absolutely will. So,
and I firstly have to disagree with that, because first of all, Hassan does not do any work when he comes to streams. He just reacts and gives terrible political takes, right? So no, if it was like Doug, who is like a really popular Twitch streamer, saying that, I would fully understand. That guy has sleeping issues. That guy sets up these massive charity events. He streams for hours. He stays engaging. So I understand from that standpoint, but at the end of the day, he never does, because a lot of these streamers understand that they make millions of dollars. So Hassan just comes around and thinks that he can complain about his job to people who have it way less than he does, right? In his $1 million mansion, where he's able to get up and do whatever he wants, and yet he's still going to complain and say that's soul-sucking, which, by the way, it might be. Right? I've streamed for 8 hours occasionally, and it is pretty mentally exhausting. I genuinely don't care, because it's fun. Right? I can always sleep and get up and be completely okay the next day, right? So it kind of blows my mind that anybody does this, right? And I think the first time I've even heard about this saying was that kid with like the white hair who I guess was rage baiting. I mean, every commentary community was talking about him, but you know, he made a video pretty much proving why it's easier, because he literally is getting up at noon and ordering pizza and just like taking naps throughout the day. Right? So I just find this whole concept just hilarious, and the fact that there are streamers out there who do fully believe that it is harder than an actual 9 to 5, like, you will find it out there. But my personal take on it is the obvious take. No, it's not. I understand it's a job, it's a rat race, right? But it's not harder. It's fun. right? And trust me, I've worked numerous amount of jobs and none of them even compared to when I'm streaming. I usually stream for fun, right? But anyways, that's all I really want to talk about. Let me know your guys' opinions in the comments down below. Also, if you guys want to join the Discord, the link will be in the description down below as well. And as always, guys, I'll see you in the next YouTube video.